So, are you thinking of moving to Burlington, Ontario? In this video, we will talk about something very different. I have been asked multiple times since we moved to Canada from the US how LLC plays its role if you're an investor of real estate properties. So, let's look into it together. I'm Milena. I'm a local real estate agent in Burlington. And the good news is that our team drops content every week about how is it to live in Burlington, Oakville, the Halton region, and the whole GTA area. And if this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in our area, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're going to be the first one to find out about the current market. We help people just like you all the time. So it doesn't matter if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year. Feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. You can reach us via email, phone calls, Zoom, whatever suits you, we are there for you. We're gonna start first with how to create the LLC. There's 6 simple steps, very easy. First, you need to decide in which state you're going to create the LLC. You may hear that Delaware is very popular, but usually corporations are using it for tax advantages. To be honest, you really need to talk to an accountant to find out which state will benefit you the most for the purpose of your business. Second, you need to choose a unique name for your LLC in a state where you're going to register it. The third step, and in my opinion this is the most important one since you're not living into the US, is to find a registered agent in a state where is your LLC. So this agent will help you register the LLC, receive all the documents on your behalf, pay for them or taking care of them. Also, the annual report needs to be filed every year, and so on. Fourth, you need to file the articles of organization with your chosen state, which includes very basic information like the name of your LLC, the address, members, and so on. 5, operating agreement. It might not be required, but if it is, it basically asks you about the structure of your entity and the operating procedures. And the last one, which is also very important, is to obtain employer identification number, EIN, and you can obtain this number from the IRS. You need it to set up your business account and to file taxes. There are more steps to the LLC that will be according to the state law where you set it up, but this is really a good question for a tax attorney or an accountant. Now we know how to set up LLC. Let's look into it if it's worth to set up LLC as a foreign investor, or you can just use your personal credit to purchase a property there. So what are the advantages of the LLC? Lenders may worry about the limited liability feature of the LLC because it makes it harder to hold the individuals accountable, and in case they default on the mortgage or the LLC defaults on a mortgage, it's hard to go after their personal assets. For instance, LLCs often seek non-recourse loan, which means the lender can seize only the property that you're using as a collateral, not your personal assets. And because of these factors that they benefit the LLC, if you really want to have your property financed under the entity, you most probably have to look for a commercial lender that specializes financing under LLC, and you may face higher rates and higher down payment. So what does it take for a foreign investor to purchase a property in the US under their LLC? Well, first of all, you need to find a lender who is willing to work with you and finance the property. And that's tough because most of the lenders, as I mentioned earlier, will be commercial lenders, and is a foreign nationality, you're gonna most probably face higher down payment and higher interest rates, not to mention that you need to provide your assets, your proof of income, and all the documents that are needed from this lender to finance the property. So the best thing is, if you want to do that, it doesn't matter if it's complex for you, but if it makes sense for you, you need to talk to a tax attorney and an accountant. And on a positive note, if you work with a commercial lender financing a commercial property, the lender is more accustomed to this kind of financing, so they will focus more on your business plan and on the income you will receive from the property, not that much on your personal credit history, which is a benefit for an investor. It doesn't matter in the US or outside of the US. And now I'll give you our personal example. What happened when we wanted to finance a property under our LLC? So we had this investment house for a while, and we decided to pull money out, buy another one, you know how it goes. Anyways, I went to a vendor that I know and they had better rates, but they're kind of conservative. And they said no to financing under the LLC, and they asked us to move the property under our personal credit. So this is very common for the banks to resist financing under the LLC because of the limited liability. It's a big key. So you can expect that. And that's what I'm saying. Really, it's about the calculation. Is it worth it or not to go through the headache of financing property under LLC? So let's say you're a small investor like us, and you want to buy your first home in the US. It doesn't matter for personal use or for income. Let's say it's for income, and you start renting it. You have a couple of $100 profit every month that you need to put it against your personal tax return under the LLC. Anyways, my advice is, if you have the money available, just purchase cash, and you have higher negotiating power this way. Right now is the buyer's market, so there is a lot of wiggly room. Take advantage of it. And then when this rental property gets better and it's more stable, you can finance it, and then you buy another one. That's how usually people do it. And if you're an investor, you most probably know this route. Of course, if you're a commercial investor, it makes much more sense to go to a commercial lender and go through the steps of financing under LLC or corporation. So it's up to you what you're looking for. Just decide, and then if you need any help, you know who to call. This is it from me. It was so fun actually looking over the LLC and give you the steps, also looking into financing options and is it worth it or not worth it to do it. I hope you found this helpful, and I really would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. That will be amazing. If you need any help finding a property in US or in Canada, meaning in the GTA area, feel free to reach out. Don't forget, our information is in the description box below, so it's very easy to find us, and you can reach me via email, phone call, Zoom, whatever suits you. I am there for you. You have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.